YouTube, well, I guess it's time for something of an update video on the car situation here. I'm guessing right now over 2,000 of you have seen the update video on the 5-year anniversary with my IS, which unfortunately was the day of its last use. Sad, and I did tear up when I had to give over the key to the insurance adjuster. But anywho, it's been a week and a day since that happened. Still don't have a final answer from the insurance company, but I've done some car searching, and I figured if anything, I would give you an update, at least on the rental car situation. I will go ahead and apologize about the sun. It's gonna be setting a little bit on us, so there's not a whole lot I can do about that. The sun literally sets at 4:30 p.m. here, and I have class and work and stuff, so it's just, we'll take what we can get on that front. But anyways, so I totaled the IS on a Sunday morning. The insurance company had me a rental car booked starting at 7:30 in the morning on Monday. So I went over to pick that up, and of course, the branch was closed on that Sunday. So they didn't really have time to get in what the insurance company booked me, which was a 4-door midsize sedan. So Enterprise free upgraded me to a 2016 Jeep Patriot. There's a picture of it on my Instagram if you guys follow me there. I took it that morning, it's all they had. Actually, it's because some lady returning a Suburban had hit like 2 other cars in the lot. So there weren't a whole lot of cars available for rent. You know, it was a 2016 Patriot that had 38,000 rental miles on it. The thing needed to be taken out of the fleet like yesterday, and it had this pretty bad like tire whine noise. I don't exactly know what to call it. Drove it 60 miles out to where the place, 60 miles, so 30 miles out, 30 miles back to wherever my car was being held, and I just got all my stuff out of it and then brought the Patriot back to the rental agency, and where I basically struck the rental car lottery. All they had in stock for me at that point in time was this 2017 Nissan Armada Platinum 2-wheel drive. When I picked it up, it had 397 miles on it. Right now it has 1,220, so I have put 827 miles on it in the past week, and I will have it longer, and I actually have at least 2 more road trips to go on in it. So we will definitely be putting on the miles in the Armada. So a couple interesting things about this one. So it was built in February and did not enter Enterprise's fleet until the 27th of October. I'm not entirely sure where this car sat for 8 months. The outside is pretty well scratched up, like it's been sitting, or like it's been driven for like 40,000 miles. Like the black paint is not clear at all. On that front, it's not perfect, but it is brand new inside. Like I said, I picked it up at 397 miles, so it's the new car smell, obviously. And where was I going with this? It's an 8-passenger Platinum, so it doesn't have the rear captain's chairs. It does have the DVD player and both the back headrests. I'll give you guys a little bit of a tour on it. Has the 5.6-liter V8, and as I'm sure most of you all know, this is basically a Nissan Patrol overseas. It's also basically well, it is an Infiniti QX80, and it's not even really decontented. The only thing I can tell different is it doesn't have a wood steering wheel and like other minor things. But literally, so the sticker price on this car is 59 grand, and on TrueCar they have them marked down 9,500. So for like 50 grand, you get like an Infiniti level SUV. The quality is, I mean, just as nice as the Infiniti is in here. It's unreal, or very nice especially for what it is. For less than the price of a Tahoe, you get a really well-equipped SUV. I mean, this has all the lane departure alerts and automatic cruise control, etc., 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 etc. Now for 18, they did refresh the navigation, so they finally left 2007 and upgraded the navigation unit. But I'll give you guys a little bit of a tour here. Like I said, it's really been a nice SUV. Gas mileage, of course, is not It's not great. Let's see, we are averaging 16.2 miles per gallon. And that is on the highway. I've enjoyed being back in a full-size SUV. If you guys remember, I mean, my mom had Tahoes, Yukons, GX 470. My dad has a Tundra. So being back at a full-size product is nice from the size. I mean, it was no adjustment for me at all. Although I will say, parking this in my apartment parking garage is would be a pain if it weren't for the 360-degree camera. That has been a godsend. And these people are gonna stare at me, but it is fine. Just let them go on about their business. Yeah, so we'll do a quick little walk around here. And so we'll go to doing a little first-person driving. And while I'm still here in town before I get on the highway, one thing I'd love to point out is I love this little button right here, the distance control assist, which literally stops you if there's a car in front of you. Like, I'm even at low speeds, it's instead of passive, it's fully integrated, and it makes, I mean, riding around in traffic in Atlanta just such a breeze, honestly. It takes control of acceleration, rolling board, braking. I mean, it'll apply up to 40% of the brake capacity, so plenty enough, you know, obviously without slamming on brakes. But it has the full suite. I believe Nissan calls their systems Nissan Safety Shield, which essentially has, I mean, it's got blind spot like I mentioned, and it has all of the radar cruise, lane keep assist, lane departure prevention, which I turned that off because that is annoying. But I really do enjoy driving a modern vehicle that has all the safety tech. But I'll let this car get a little ways ahead of me, and we'll get on it. I mean, that 5.6 liter will absolutely haul. 7-speed auto. This one's a rear wheel drive. But cruising on the interstate, I mean, this car just eats it up. It's truly a joy to cruise. I mean, it's a land yacht, really, and it does that well. This thing does fine around town. It has all the safety tech and the convenience of the cameras to help you around town. But on the highway is really, really where you want to drive this car. And now it's slowing me down. There's a car in front of me, and this is slowing me down without cruise control even being on. So it's a step past just having the radar cruise control. And of course, I'm sure I'm missing a few of the details that are come with this package, but as a whole, very pleased. And I think that's a pretty comprehensive look. I mean, this isn't really a major player, although I feel like it should be. I think it's a very good value for what you're getting in the segment. If you have any questions, I have this car for at least another week or so. And today, this is Monday. Oh geez, what is today's date? Monday the 13th. So, I mean, I'll have it at minimum through the beginning of Thanksgiving break, if not through the end of Thanksgiving. So, I've got a couple tests this week, so I'll try to push this video out as soon as I can. Depends on how much I want to procrastinate corporate finance studying. So, I'll keep you guys updated on that. And this was a look at my rental car lottery. Thanks for watching.